Hello and welcome to Can You Dwarf Fortress It? I'm a Jaded Gamer, and joke videos aside, today I'll be asking, can you Dwarf Fortress Conan Exiles? In order to determine if this can be done, I'll be first checking if I can dig into a mountain, if I can live within the mountain, and if I can defend the mountain. Let's begin. For those wondering, I use a custom rule set when playing these types of games so I don't spend 10 hours just picking leaves off bushes. The only change I made to these rules during play was the craft time multiplier. I mistakenly assumed making it maximum would speed up the craft time, but instead it just multiplied the time it takes to craft. Maybe I read the tooltip wrong. And in my previous Can You Dwarf Fortress It video about Life is Feudal, I upped the skill progression to ludicrous amounts. Otherwise I would have been getting 0.001 for every action I do, for example. Just to illustrate how quickly leveling up happens on this type of custom rule set, I'll just let the desert run play out for a bit. Combat as well has been extremely simplified with this rule set, so basically the only thing standing in my way is my own stupidity. Even boss monsters just crumble before you. It's quite satisfying in a pathetic sort of way. Alright, so on with the actual subject of the video now. This game disallows you digging your own tunnels, unlike Life is Feudal, so that's a strike against it immediately, which means we'll have to find our own cave, if this is going to work at all. So I came across this spider-infested hellhole. Let's clear it out and see if I can place foundations. Well, it certainly looks like something can be built here at least. Let's give it a go. And no, nothing can be built down here. Let's find another cave. So, maybe this cave. Got people living in it, maybe I can too.
No closer.
But, yet again, no, I can't place or build anything within this cave. I came across this recess behind a waterfall. However, it's a bit small, barely qualifies as a cave, and the background water effects would drive me quite insane quite quickly. After quite a long and exhaustive search covering probably 70% of the map, I finally came across this. The only thing that I think qualifies as a cave, while also allowing me to build within it. So I got to work on my Dwarven Fortress. And here we have it. My Conan Dwarf Fortress. Let's go in and have a look. As always, on 5 for dramatic effect. A door so small you have to crouch to get through because obviously I'm a dwarf. Ooh. Be careful. Those spikes hurt. Got an alternate entrance here, which leads out into, I think it's a vertical drop. Coming in that way. Very good for defences. I've got a random out of place tile up there, because of course I do. Little crafting area with many knickknacks scattered around because I spent way too much time doing this. Bit of a back door, along with more defensive barricades. A nice exit staircase for the back door should I wish to use it. A bit of a Mortal Kombat fighting pit, just in case you decide to kill yourself. However, there is one little extra that I put into this, but you're required to be a little sneaky to find it. Assuming I don't screw up the jump. bit of a storage area, and behind these inconspicuous boxes, my bedroom. It's a bit cramped. And through this last door, my throne room. Complete with bed, gigantic dining table for one person, sacrificial altar, should it be necessary, and a gong. For when the sacrifices begin. And of course, my throne. Well, thanks for watching. So right off the bat, this game fails the first requirement for being able to dig your own hole into a mountainside. Pre-existing caves, from what I saw, only one of them allowed me to build anything. And I barely qualified that as a cave, seeing as how it had 2 open-air entrances. Well, 3 if you count the secret entrance. You are, however, capable of defending the cave, so I guess 1 of 3. Well, it seems obvious. Conan Exiles cannot be properly Dwarf Fortressed. I'm a Jaded Gamer. Thank you for watching.